Good day. My name is Aaron Gabriel Dela Vega of class 16551, and here is my art talk called Beyond a Thousand Words. So before I proceed, there is a saying, a picture is worth a thousand words. This means that a single image can convey so many words all at once. So I thought, what if we were to put several images all at once? That would mean it's worth a thousand and more, right? So let's take these pictures for example. Pictures are combined together to create a whole different story, and this kind of artwork is called digital collage. It is an art form that combines images to create a whole different story. It plays around the art movement of surrealism, where things seem out of the ordinary. This art form is also an opportunity for artists to create symbolism. One particular artist that inspired me is Guillaume Chiron, a French artist that takes digital collage to a whole new level. He creates pieces that combine elements and conveys realistic images, often with humorously giant people and next to ridiculous small cities. Inspired, I created the piece Take the Leap, an artwork that deeply resonated with me, like Chiron's artwork. I played around with giant human elements with the ridiculously small cities below. It's chaotic and surreal, just like Chiron's work. My process in creating this piece is the following. First, I try to think of a message or a story that I want to tell. It doesn't have to be deep, but I like creating stories that inspires me, myself, and the people around me. Second, I look for pictures that I can take clippings from. Usually I take screenshots of stock photos. Third, I combine the pictures on Photoshop and edit them together. Next, I arrange the elements in a way that could make it look good. Also, I need to keep in mind the story that I'm trying to tell, always asking myself, will this help in telling the story? Lastly, I adjusted the piece until I'm satisfied. One should realize that the things won't go as easily as planned all the time. So, be patient and try again. So let's dissect this piece. My artwork is full of elements. The vertical lines of the buildings to show how tall and confident they are. And yet, the basketball ring is much taller in comparison. The use of complementary colors such as blue and orange to show an appealing transition from dull gray streets going to the blue skies. I use the blue to depict freedom and inspiration, and orange to convey the feeling of being motivated. The kid's leg has movement lines showing that he is indeed had jumped up and towards the hoop, about to dunk the basketball. I also made the use of asymmetrical balance to show the difference between the situation of those at the bottom of the piece watching and compared to the kid above at the artwork. Going more in depth, the principle of art is also present, and I have used exaggerated proportion to create a surrealistic image and convey a message at the same time. The kid is much bigger than the people to show how different he is to the crowd. I also use the crowded element to show the bottom to create emphasis and contrast between the crowd below and the kid, thus emphasizing the focal point at the top. Unity and variety is present in the use of colors and sizes, and yet the building and the people are united and harmonious. There is movement present in the kid's body, showing that only him is moving in the artwork. Everyone else below is still as if they were in awe of the kid jumping midair. Repetition and pattern can also be seen in the building and the crowded of the people. Their shapes show a feeling of liveliness without even having to create a whole cityscape. But what does this all mean? The artwork Take a Leap. It is a piece of all the inspiration, courage, and strength and motivation. It serves as a reminder to me and everyone else that you could be like the kid, taking the leap of faith and do the one thing that you've always wanted to do. There is no limitation, and no one can stop you from dreaming big and achieving your goals. I deeply resonate with this piece, as I've always wanted to be the kid in the artwork. From when I was a child, I've always dreamed of achieving greater things in life, whether it be basketball, academics. So growing up, I looked up my idols in awe, knowing how much they had gone through and how they took the leap of faith despite all the circumstances. Back then, I was just one of the many people in the crowd having yet to achieve great things in life. That's until I remember that even my idols had gone through hardships and prevented them from getting there. So now, I vowed that to myself that I shouldn't wait for the day I can jump high, and instead live every day climbing towards my goal, and until I can finally take that leap. That is all. Thank you.